Hello and welcome to the special edition of IHC Video Magazine. In this edition, we see together how our community is marking the occasion of the World Refugee Days with special events and activities. The head of the UAE office for the United Nations Refugee Agency, UNHCR, and the CEO of IHC published jointly a special video reflecting on the journey millions of refugees must take to reach safety.
Today, we have 82 million refugees globally. It is 1% of the whole global population. And at one point, these people are human beings like you and me, like anyone. And they need a chance, a second chance to be included, to be received by the community, to show how much they have the skills to support, to be part of the larger community.
If it's true that it's extremely important to get a celebration, a World Refugee Day, trust me, with the numbers that you are mentioning, I believe that you have to remember the refugees also in the other 364 days of the year.
Yes.
I think this exhibition has three goals, basically. One, we are celebrating this year our 50th anniversary, and we thought it was a good way to start marking that event. Secondly, I think, as we all know, on the 20th, it's World Refugee Day, so we also wanted to mark the occasion and try to highlight the reality and the plight of our patients that are on the move amongst the refugees and the displaced populations. And most importantly is to give a face and to give a voice, in a way, to all those people on the move who are often forgotten, who are often reduced to numbers and statistics, and maybe to remind everybody through our activities that those are human beings that are just trying to vie for a better future.
In honor of the World Refugee Day, BringHope Humanitarian Foundation has organized a webinar on Sunday, 20th of June. The speakers, who are experienced people on the ground, are going to tell you how the lives of the hundreds of thousands of the Syrian refugees and Iraqi displaced people look like in tens of camps across Iraqi Kurdistan. They are also going to tell you how BringHope Humanitarian Foundation has helped these people by providing millions of medication, hygiene items, and essential humanitarian aid. Please join us. We'll be delighted to see you there.
Part of the activities by MSF UAE Regional Office in Dubai to mark World Refugee Day next week, we are holding a series of webinars under the tagline "In Conversation With" to host MSF speaker and a journalist in a panel discussion about refugees and migration. So please keep tracking and keep following MSF UAE Twitter account and also the IHC UAE Twitter account where we are going to live stream and share information about the webinar.
Thank you for joining us in this special edition of IHC Video Magazine for the World Refugee Days. If you would like to join us in upcoming editions, please write to us on our email address ihc.marcom@ihc.ae.